I coordinate the court-appointed special advocate program in Black Hawk, Grundy, Buchanan, Chickasaw, and Bremer counties. So what that means is we are, the abbreviation for our group is CASA, so I'm going to use that going forward. And CASA volunteers are community volunteers from our communities that are interested in advocating for the best interests of children who have been removed from their homes due to abuse and neglect. So, and then their families are now involved in juvenile court cases. So our CASAs get appointed by judges. So we work for the court system. We're actually officers of the court after our volunteers get trained. So anyone can be a CASA. They can have any kind of background. They just need to have a heart for kids and families. And so volunteers complete about 30 hours of specialized training. Then they get sworn in by the juvenile court judge, and then they're assigned to a case. Each CASA advocate has one case at a time, and they advocate for that child or that sibling group of children, depending on what it is. And they will attend all of the court hearings and write reports in advance of those hearings with recommendations for the court on what they think should be or the next best steps or services recommended to help the families work toward reunification. Because our goal is always to reunify kids with their families. Sometimes it simply can't happen for safety reasons. And so sometimes a success in a case looks different because it means terminating some parental rights, and then having those children adopted by a different family, or sometimes a relative, or who we find. But that's our purpose, is to minimize the times that children spend out of their homes, and to reunify them with their families when we think that's in their best interests. And so that's what we do. And then cases last anywhere from, could be 6 months. They're usually about 18 months to 2 years. And the CASA stays with that case and that child through until the case is dismissed by the court.